Oh yeah, 6,000 subscribers is coming up real soon. Man, look, dude, you know how hard it is to talk about fake wrestling on YouTube in 2023 when nobody cares about fake wrestling anymore as much as they used to? When all elite wrestling is failing us? Nobody cares about all elite wrestling, yet I'm still getting people watching my channel and pressing that sub button. That's called having talent. Dude, it's hard to grow a fake wrestling channel in 2023. This ain't 2018, this is 2023, when all numbers are going down when it comes to fake wrestling. Yet, bro, there's people on here that I know that have been talking about fake wrestling on YouTube longer than me, and yet I have more subs than them. Dude, talking about fake wrestling on YouTube, it is a grind. It's not easy. You gotta be passionate about this. 6,000 subs in 2 years, it's not easy. I don't care who you are. This is fake wrestling. It's not easy growing a channel about fake wrestling. I talk about fake wrestling on YouTube because I only care about what I think. I don't care about what you think. I care about what I think. That's the problem with a lot of you sheep. I'm hearing stuff online that is so cringe, where it's like, I'm hearing stuff like, oh man, I can't wait to hear what Jim Cornette had to say about Adam Page drinking Swerve's blood. Oh man, Jim Cornette, oh man, he is gonna rip this apart. I'm like, bro, you are sheep. It's like, yeah, that's why he calls you the cult of Cornette, because you are a cult. You care about what a 62-year-old man thinks about fake wrestling? So he is the end-all be-all. A 62-year-old man is the end-all be-all about fake wrestling. Whatever he says goes. Are you insane? Nah, bitch. I'm an alpha. I only care about what I think. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what an old man thinks. I care about what I think about fake wrestling, not you. That's why I have this channel. That's why I have my opinions about fake wrestling. I don't care about what Jim thinks. It's like, bro, stand up on your own 2 feet. Think for yourself. Just because he thinks something sucks, that don't mean you gotta think it sucks, bruh. That's my point. Look, it's quite simple. Press the free like button if you feel like, in hindsight, the World Wrestling Federation really does not need Max on their roster, based on they already have talent that are very similar to what Max does. That's wow, man, this is crazy ass news about Max. But this is what I was telling people for the past almost maybe 10 months in past videos, all the way back to last year. I said, bro, there's not gonna be some bidding war. I said, this is a storyline. This is all in his head. He thinks that the World Wrestling Federation really wants him. And I said in multiple videos, I said, like, bro, they don't want you like that, man. They already have multiple Maxes. They got Grayson Waller, they got Theory, they got Mello. They got tons of guys that are very similar to you. Because I said, why would Max hate it in all elite fake wrestling when he walks all over Tony Khan Man? Khan Man does everything Max tells him to do. He has tons of freedom on the microphone. Every demand he has, Tony Khan gives him. I said, why would he leave with all this power? It's like, he might be the most pushed guy and the most protected guy on the damn roster. So I said, bro, you're not gonna have that in the World Wrestling Federation, so why would you leave? See, I knew this was a storyline. So from what I read online from a great source, somebody higher up in the World Wrestling Federation, he said that there has been no talks with Max. There has been zero interest in signing Max. That's what I read. From what I read, they said that they think Max has already re-signed with All Elite Fake Wrestling through 2027. And I'm like, hold on. Why would you give us a year? If you gave us a year, that means that is a great source. He didn't say, oh, Max has resigned. No, he said that he resigned through 2027. That was great detail that I'm like, wow, that was weird detail that they gave us. So I knew this was a huge work, huge storyline. I said it. I said this was a work. I said, bro, this guy is not going to the World Wrestling Federation. I said that last year. I said, man, this is all ego. This is all in his head. And from a source that I read, the higher up said that this whole 2024 storyline, he said that it's all in Max's head. That's a quote. He said that this whole bidding war with the World Wrestling Federation, he said it's made up. He said this was all in Max's head. So from what I gather, they never had an interest in signing Max. This was all Max trying to build up his own brand, which is cool, right? I have no beef with that. He was trying to build up his name, build up his brand. But I made countless videos saying, why would the World Wrestling Federation fucking make this guy tons of money, right? Why would they sign him to a big ass deal? Dude, he's like 5'10", 5'9". Like what? Bro, he is a small man. Like he's buff, but he's short. Like he is not transcendent like that. He ain't no damn Braun Breaker. In terms of, yeah, Braun Breaker, he is a future WrestleMania main eventer. If Max was to go to the World Wrestling Federation, he is in that mid card, not a main eventer. Why? He's too small. He's too short. See, I knew something was off. I'm like, this is a bold-faced lie. I'm like, there's no way Triple H is trying to fucking break the fucking bank for this guy. When, what is there? It's like, yes, he's great on the microphone. He's a great actor. But he's not Roman Reigns. He ain't no damn Drew Mack in terms of being transcendent. In terms of, bro, he's like 5'8", like 5'9", like, bro, you are not in a once in a generational talent. I'm sorry. There's tons of Maxes on the WWF roster. It's like, bro, all they have to do is push Grayson Waller even harder, and boom, that's their Max. It's like there's guys in NXT that they can easily push as the next MJF. So there's nothing there. If anything, I think Triple H will sign Hobbs, because look at Raw, look at SmackDown. They have nobody who compares to a Hobbs, right? Besides Lashley. But Lashley, he is getting older, right? So Hobbs has better upside than Max in the World Wrestling Federation. So I think I was wrong. I think I was wrong in terms of, I said, is Con-Man sabotaging Max? Then I said, no. How can he be sabotaging Max when I think Max is co-signing all this goofy ass shit? If you look at him on social media for the past 4 or 5 years, he is a goofy ass dude, right? So that's what I mean. Like this whole storyline with him and Max Caster, this has been going on for the past 5 years, but we didn't know about it. So this guy is goofy on social media, but we didn't notice. So I think he's co-signing all this bullshit with Adam Coleslaw. I thought he was being sabotaged, but I think he's co-signing all this goofy ass shit, because whose idea was it to bring his friendship with Max Caster onto TV? That was weird, right? So, listen, I think I was wrong. Maybe he's not being sabotaged. Maybe this is all Max, because hell, obviously he has tons of freedom. He can veto anything that Con-Man says, right? I always knew this was a huge fucking storyline. Remember that little fake ass pipe bomb? Yeah, that wasn't worked. We all got worked. Well, I did not get worked. I knew that was a whole fucking work. He was always going to resign, man. That's what I mean. He was always going to resign. This was a huge storyline, because why would Tony Khan, man, allow this guy to name drop Triple H, to name drop Cody Rhodes, to name drop Bruce? Why would he just let Max just fucking walk away, and you are giving him all this fucking freedom to say anything he wants to on the microphone? It's like, you are dumb as a booker to give this guy all this freedom if you know he's leaving. That's dumb. That means that, bro, you gotta nip that in the fucking bud. You can't give him all this microphone freedom if you know he's leaving. So, to make a long story short, that was a crazy story that I fucking read. The fact that there's tons of people in the World Wrestling Federation that thinks he has already resigned with his current company, but they said that this whole bidding war is all in his head. That is a burial. I'm sorry, that's a burial. I'm trying to figure out who said that. I'm curious. Who said that? That means that, bro, they don't see any money in Max. And listen, for the past maybe 2 or 3 weeks, he looks like a guy that has resigned. Because, man, he has been caping hard for All Elite Wrestling. Have you seen his posts on fucking Twitter? Dude, he has been caping for All Elite Wrestling. It's like, bro, he has became the heart and soul. Bro, he has become the heart and soul of All Elite Fake Wrestling. If you looked at his tweets, insane. So I'm like, I'm not seeing any vibes that he would leave based on what he's been saying, oh, I'm carrying around the most prestigious title in all of fake wrestling. I'm like, bro, that's dumb. If that's the case, then why would you leave for a different company if you think you are holding the best title in the whole entire world, right? So he has been snitching on himself. I think he has resigned based on his match he had with Jay White. At the end of that match, on the ramp, when he was down on the fucking floor, man, he was caping hard for All Elite Wrestling. He was saying, this is the greatest company in the world. I'm like, what? It's like, go back and watch. This dude was shouting at the damn camera, caping for All Elite Wrestling. Even harder than Cody fucking Rhodes. So, listen, this dude has been caping hard, man. He's been saying all this positive shit about all the young guys on the roster for the past couple of months, man. He's been Captain Save-A-Ho for All Elite Fake Wrestling. He has not said not one bad thing about his current company. Things has changed. I think he has resigned. But the point of this whole entire video is they don't want Max, and I think they never wanted Max in the World Wrestling Federation. I don't think Triple H ever wanted him. If I read that a higher up in the WWF said that this whole storyline is in Max's head, I'm like, well, that's a burial. That means, like, bro, calm down. Nobody wants you. Keep on milking Tony Khan, man, for everything he has, but over here, bro, we are good. We don't want you. You ain't that special. It's like, is Max special? No. Why do people think Max is so fucking special? I don't get it. He's 5'9", 5'8". It's like, I don't get it. It's like, bro, we have Grayson Waller. I don't get it. Like, bro, Austin Theory, you got fucking Miz still. Like, we got Dom. Dude, we have so many people that are MJF light. So it's like, that's why I'm like, things were not adding up to me. Like, I told people last year that I wasn't hearing any noise about the World Wrestling Federation wanting Max or begging for his services. That's not what I was hearing. You all got worked. I did not get worked. I told you from past video. Hell, I might link those videos. I said in those videos, I'm like, bro, there's not going to be a fucking bidding war. He is a short 5'8" dude. He ain't special. I'm like, bro, I'm not hearing any rumors, any noise on the inside about them really, really wanting Max. I said they want Jade Cargill. I said they want Wardlow. I said they want Hobbs. That's what I said in my past video. I said, bro, they don't care about Max. I said they have a lot of guys that are Max light. Hell, if you turn Sami Zayn back heel, bro, do you need Max? No. Sami Zayn is a great heel if you want to turn him back heel. That's what I mean by we don't need Max in the World Wrestling Federation. I feel like he would be a mid-carder. Yeah, him and The Miz would be a great feud, but listen, from what I gather, from what I read, there was never going to be a bidding war. They never wanted him. They were never going to offer him tons of fucking money. And here's why. I said, I'm like, bro, why would they give him tons of money and he works a light schedule at a young age? I'm like, bro, this guy barely wrestles. I'm like, why would they give you tons of money like you some big deal? You barely wrestle. That's what I said in my past videos. Now the truth has come out. This whole storyline of 2024 bidding war, it's a work. I knew it was a fucking work. From Jump Street, I knew it was a fucking work. They never wanted Max in the World Wrestling Federation. And I fucking knew it. Listen, he has exposed himself for the past couple of months as a guy that, you know what, I think he has resigned. He is very, very positive about his current company. It's like, dude, this dude capes for the female division. It's like, man, like he is Captain Save-A-Ho for that whole roster. So if he's going to a different company, then why is he saying all these positive things about his current company? That makes no sense. Just based on how he's booked, yeah, man, he ain't going nowhere. He has already re-signed. This whole 2024 bullshit, it's all bullshit. I said that from day one. This was all bullshit. This was a work from him to get himself over by saying, oh, Bruce Pritchard, he's a fan of me. Oh, Triple H, yeah, I love Triple H. I'm like, bro, why would Tony Khan, man, allow you to put over Triple H on live TV on your show if this ain't no work? Right? So I know this dude was not going anywhere. He is not a special transcendent talent to gather this kind of attention. Like I said, I think he's not going any fucking where. I think he has resigned. The people in the World Wrestling Federation, they think he has already resigned. This old 2024 bullshit fucking media tour that Max has been on, they think it's a work. Those are my sources that I read online. They think it's a work. The people in the WWF, they think it's a work. They said that there has been no talks from anybody in their company about wanting Max on their roster. That's insane. That's what I read. The people in the higher ups, like Triple H, Road Dogg, etc., they think this is all bullshit. They don't know what Max is talking about. They have no interest in Max. Let me repeat, they have no interest in Max. This whole 2024 bullshit, it's a work. They are not going to offer him no big time money. This is a work to get him over as a heel character from last year, but overall, yeah. Because why would they turn him face, right? Why would they turn him face before 2024? That makes no sense. Like I said, from what I've saw from Max for the past couple of months, this dude is the face of all elite wrestling. He loves it there. That's all I'm saying. I'm done.